What's up guys, and welcome to another Destiny farming route video. As you can see, we are on the moon today. That's spawn just behind us, and I'm going to show you the filament route. Filament of heliumness thing. No, helium filament farming route for Destiny. So as you come up out of spawn, you want to take a left to start with and head into this area here. Head right into this corner. Right, so the areas you're going to find stuff. By this mission here, you can get helium filaments and a chest. Today there isn't any, so then head on up here. Just make sure you have a look around, see what you can find. Chests and filaments appear all over the place. There's often something at the back here, be that filaments or a chest. A chest does spawn on here, but you've got to be pretty quick, obviously because you're outside the area. Outside the map, so be quick with that one. And come down here towards this building. You can get some helium filaments there. Just take that again. Yeah, this route takes between 10 minutes and quarter of an hour to get you, depending on what you find, about 16, so enough for an upgrade of a piece of legendary gear. So head in here, you've got a chest already and 2 helium filaments. Right, there are 3 chest locations in this room, one of which is there. The other one is up on those pipes there, those 2 on there, and then the other one is in this back room over here. And there we go, to prove the point. Another 2 filaments, so we're up to 4 already, and that's taken us 2 minutes. So it's not bad. Right, next, head over here, check this cave. See what we've got in here. Obviously you can get a chest out of these if you're lucky, which we're not. Right, if you want to, you can check those 2 buildings either at the beginning or at the end of this farming route. I would suggest doing it at the end, just because of where one of the final chest locations is, and I'll tell you about that when we get there. So once you've gone in that cave, you want to jump on your sparrow and head round to the next area. Basically what this route is a lap of the map, which I find is faster than doing it in any other way, because you get basically things respawn, so you can just do constant laps and you're going to get good stuff. Alright, so you want to head down here to the left of the ramp down from the first area. Take care of the ads. You can get some helium filaments appear here. Chest as well can spawn here. And I thought I saw something under there. I was wrong. I'll die. Right, next. Head back across the map. Just make sure to keep your eyes open as well for helium filaments as you're travelling, as they can appear, into this section here. A little enclosed area with a lot of ads in it, but each of these buildings has the potential for chests to be spawned inside it, and you get the odd set of helium coils out in the open as well. So I'll just check these buildings. There we go, 1 chest. Probably won't push my luck too much and we'll move on just for the sake of time. But yeah, make sure you check them all thoroughly when you do come through. So it is all the buildings as well, they all have a chance. So I think there's 4 to check. So I'll just head on over here. Okay, I think this one's clear. Yep, this building's clear. I don't think we'll find any more chests, but just to be certain. See, there's some helium filaments on top of that building there. We'll come to them in a second. Just check this building here. Make sure it's no chests. Nope, we're clear. Right, then head on over to the final building, which I think is clear as well. Yes, it is. Why do these people follow me around on sparrows? That's a little bit weird. Right, Let's get them helium coils. If they're going to follow me around for the entirety of this video, I'm not going to be happy. Alright, next, check inside this building here. You can get a chest in here. And on top of here as well, you can get the odd coil spawn. Right, next, jump down. There's 3 locations on this ramp here. One about here-ish, one there, one over there, coming up on the other side. It's about there. Then you can get some spawn here as well, where I'm standing now. These. Looks like those guys on the sparrows have given up. Fingers crossed. Right, there's 2 chest locations down here as well to keep an eye on. One is under some... it's in a cave somewhere, not that one. Under here. There we go. One there. And then the next one is in here. Obviously, and there is a third one actually, now I remember, which is just over this edge here, right here, and one does spawn there as well. Right, so for sake of time, I'll get back on the sparrow, head on up the hill, and then you've got these 2 caves here. It's not very often you get chests in these, so if you want to go past them, if you're trying to be fast, then feel free to do so. It's not amazingly important that you see if there's got a chest in or not. Right, both of them are clear again on this occasion, so we'll head back out. Back on the sparrow. Oh, that was a bad plan. Jump off. I can't get the helium filaments, come on. Jump off, grab the helium coils. Jump back on. Right, now 2 options. If you're going for a speed run, ignore this next bit and head straight on up there to the next area. If you want to be thorough and make sure you get every possible helium coil, head up here towards the Hellmouth. There is the odd set of helium filaments that appear inside this arena thing here. But that's very rare. You also get the odd one spawn up on the top here, which is why I'm jumping now to see if I can find one. And then to save yourself a little bit more time, if you get a sniper rifle out and zoom in over towards this entranceway here, just to put it in perspective to where we are, aim over towards that, there will be one about there. That's where a set of helium coils do spawn in, so if it's not there you can ignore it. There's a chest down there as well, but you'll be able to see that as well, and we didn't see it then, so it's all clear. So if you do want to skip that, you can just come straight to here, head on to the next part of the map. This is the most long-winded part because of course the area is biggest. So just take that into account. You can't really do this section quickly either, unless you miss bits out, which I wouldn't really advise doing. Alright, so jump straight up as you get here and head up to the left towards this large building here. You want to turn left again, and head into this cave to start with, which is clear. And that's what I was going to show you, that is another chest location on this lip here, so get that. Right, then jump down and into this cave here, and there's another chest to prove a point. More helium filaments for me. And then under here as well, you can get a chest spawn on top of there, on top of that, those blocks there. Let's see if there's one around here. No. Right, head out. You can get some spawn on this area here, but there's not at the minute. Right, one place I would say not to go is that way. Don't go down there towards the mission where you see the stranger. spoiler alert, but where you see the stranger for the second time before she asks you to go to Venus. Yeah, don't go down there. It's not worth it. It's too much time, and the chances of anything being there is very, very slim. Right, so next you want to jump up to this this round building in the middle of the map. There is, more often than not, a chest and or a set of filaments up here. On this occasion I've looked out here and there's nothing really here. So next you want to head back down the ramp that leads you up here and straight into this building, and there's a chest in here. Right, and turn and jump straight up on the roof, because you can get a helium filament spawn on the roof as well. And then into this section here. Again, there's chances that there could be one on this rooftop here. And this is the bit that takes a while because there's so many ads to take care of, especially if you're a lower level. I mean, it's not too bad for me since I'm right at the top at 28, but it can be quite challenging. So if you skirt around the edge to the right first, that's where you're going to get the best chance of seeing everything. And I don't know what it is with this today. Every time I've been on, other than today, I've tried to do this 3 times now, but every time something's got in the way of me doing it. On this circular, I would say sort of like helipad almost, that sort of thing, there's always been a set of helium filaments, and I've been doing this 3 times today, and all 3 times there's been nothing there. And every other time I've done it there's been something there, which sort of ruins every theory I've put in about it, but can't be helped. Right, there's the potential for stuff to spawn on this upper level as well. Underneath I'm not sure about, I haven't seen anything down there. Doesn't mean there's nothing there. Is that something down that corner? No, it's a light. Yeah, it doesn't mean there's nothing there, but it's well worth having a look if you've got the time and the patience in that building just to see if there's something there. Right, let's jump down and into this cave over here next. See if there's a chest in here. Around the back of there. No, not there isn't. Right, then you want to head to the left again. And you head around the back of these rocks. Instead of going and following the road round, you want to head off to the right of that and around the back of these rocks, because you can get a chest spawn here, or here. It's 2, and you can get helium filaments here and over here where there is some. You can also get some on this side as well, about there. Right, and carrying on round the back of this building here, you can often get some spawn in. Just deal with these ads. And then you want to check these 2 buildings out, so just to see if there's a chest inside them. And that building's clear. That building we can't get inside. I forgot about that. Right, so this is another one where if you're doing a speed run of this, you would miss this off because there's very little chance of getting anything. But then you head straight across, it's almost like a crossroads there. If you head straight across it into this section here, there's very little chance of anything spawning in here. Maybe 1, at most 2, and there's not a chest in here that I know of, or that I've seen yet. So I'll just check up here. Yeah, but you see there's nothing here. You watch, they'll find a chest or something now. No, I think we're all clear. Let's check there. No, you can't get in that. Nothing up there or over there. Right. So now that we've finished that section, we're going back to the main area now. So you want to take a left as you come out of there, or a right if you skipped it, and head back to the first area. So we're coming up towards the end now. We are about 15 minutes into this. As I said, about 1/4 of an hour at the beginning of the video, so it's coming true. Right, when you see the broken pipe thing, the wall thing, whatever it is, you want to jump up on this rock here, and then you want to boost jump onto this thing here. And there are 3 possible locations. Right down the end there, which of course you can see with your sniper. And then there's 2 down this side. See, there's nothing there at the moment. And if there was a chest on here, that's, like I said at the beginning of the video, when you find that, if you jump down and then check those 2 buildings at the far end, that's when I would do it. But seeing as there isn't, I'll head across there and do it in a minute anyway. Next section I'm going to check is directly opposite that, on the other side of the jump, which is here. You can often get a pile of helium coils spawning in here. Chest around the back of here as well can come in. Is that some there? Oh no, it's a dead astronaut. Yeah, you can get some over by those lunar rover things as well, spawning in. Right, next I'll check that cave in a second, but then we'll check this building for a chest. And we're all clear. And another good thing about this farming route is you can complete patrol missions while you're doing it. If you want some more XP, there we go, chest in the cave. If you want some more XP, you want to up your faction level, so the Dead Orbit, New Monarchy, or Future War Cult, or Vanguard as well. It levels up. I always forget about that. I never did the Vanguard levels. Alright, next we'll head up here to this smashed dome. There's nothing that spawns outside that I've seen, but in this building here there's a couple of filament locations and a couple of chest locations as well. Ooh. Am I really going to die to it? No, I'm not. I'm too good. Right, so if you jump up here, you can get helium filaments and chests spawning at pretty much anywhere around here. Both do spawn in quite regularly, and pretty much not guaranteed, but they do come in a lot. Let's take out that guy. Another place is in this clearing here. You can get helium filaments in there. Oh, accuracy though. Nope. Right, so if we head out of here, again, this is this is part that you could cut off if you were trying to do it very quickly. Right, so then jump straight off the edge, and there should be a cave right underneath. There we go. To check. I think this will be clear. It's not. Yeah, the 2 around this area here are quite poor at dropping stuff. Alright, I'm going to cut it here, guys. Do this daily event, and then I'll come back to you with the final part of the farming route. Okay guys, sorry about that, so we're back now. Completed it, gold tier, and we're all good. Alright, so we'll head back to where we were, which was just down here, about to check this cave. And that was useful, it's empty. Alright, so next you want to head straight across to the right of that cave, exit as you're facing it. And there we go. Some. It's always useful to keep bouncing just to see if you can see stuff. We've got some helium filaments here. And then finally, check the bottom of this support here. There can be some filaments inside here, and then as last of all, these 2 buildings here. You've got the chest on top of this silo. There are other locations as well, including inside the buildings, and then filaments can spawn on top of them as well. So I'll just check inside these buildings. There we go. Some filaments on the floor. That'll do us. Right, and then we're back at this main building here, and you can start the lap all over again. and I can see from there nothing actually, which is not very good, but trust me that if you carry on the lap you will collect more, and there'll probably be a couple inside the building. Now I know when I started this video, if I open up my inventory, I had 104 helium filaments and I've got 115 now, so I've got 11 doing that lap. So if you really hammered it and weren't looking in every location like I was, and you were just scouting it out, I reckon you could do a full lap of that in about 10 minutes. So in the time it's taken me to do this video, you could probably do 2 laps, have double that, and have 20 helium filaments, which is more than enough to do 1 upgrade as well if you had the ascendant shards. So let's give it a go. Leave a comment as well if you have any improvements, or if you've seen anything that I've missed, so I can update the video. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like rating, subscribe as well if the video's been helpful to you, and all of that good stuff. Share the video with your friends if they're looking for a farming route. Don't just steal it off me. I'm joking, people do it, doesn't matter. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe and share. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.